TIFU by asking my neighbor if his wife has pepperoni nipples. This happened a few months ago. I, 24M, still live in my parents' house. My neighbor, let's call him Jim, 35M, has lived next door to us with his wife and children for around 5 or 6 years. We had never really interacted with each other, spare a wave or a hello, until this past summer. We ended up getting along well. We would shoot the shit, toss some disc, throw a baseball around, things like that. One day Jim was sitting on his front lawn with another neighbor of ours drinking a beer. I asked if I was welcome to come hang out and crack a couple open. They said yes, and this is where my fuck-up happens. I was a mere 2 beers in, feeling a little awkward trying to hold a conversation with 2 men, born in completely different generations and with completely different upbringings than me. The topic shifted to food somehow, and Jim mentioned that his wife loved pizza. He followed this up by saying his wife was totally a pizza person. My young shitlord mind imagined a slice of pizza with human facial features and slices of pepperoni as nipples. So in my naive attempt to add humor to the conversation, I said, "A pizza person, huh? Does that mean she has, like, pepperoni nipples?" The brief silence that followed felt like an eternity. Jim retorted by saying, "Come on, man, that's my wife you're talking about." I fell silent, and hastily finished my beer. Needless to say, our interactions since then have been few and very brief. His young children still gleefully say hi to me when they're all outside. Every time I am reminded of the shame I felt when I insinuated that their mother has pepperoni nipples. TLDR. Drank some beers with some neighbors I barely knew. One said his wife is a pizza person. Imagined a personified pizza slice in my head, and asked if his wife has pepperoni nipples. Relatively minor fuck up, but we don't talk much anymore. It was a fairly cheesy response. Saucy of you. Not surprised he's a bit crusty about it. Send him a heart-shaped pizza as an apology, complete with note, "Sorry, I suggested your wife has pepperoni nipples. Ask that the pizza have only 2 slices of pepperoni on it." Take him a 6er and say you're sorry for being awkward. Of my husband told me that a younger neighbor asked that about me. I'd send him a pizza with 2 pepperoni on it just to tease. Shit happens and things get said. He should get over it. This is some quality cringe. To answer your question, yes, she does have pepperoni nipples. She is also very sensitive about the topic and it has caused much friction in their relationship in a bad way. LMAO, great call and great response from him. This is net good. That was funny, but I get where he's coming from. Point 1. I think you have to move, man. Pepperoni nipples could be considered a compliment. I reckon it's one of the least offensive sausage-related remarks you could make about someone's nipples. Pepperoni size is a perfectly fine size for a nipple. Your neighbor is a good guy for his response. Whatever your intentions were, your comment was inappropriate and he called you on it. Sounds like if you could patch things up with him, you'd have a really good guy to look up to. There's nothing a beer, whiskey can't fix. Especially when the fuck up happened because of that. Ask him if he wants to chill sometime and grab a beer or 2. I'm sure he wouldn't mind. If he does, then there's your cue. This made me snort. This TIFU should be easy to reverse. You had a few beers and made the set-off colored comment in a buzzed-out state. Own up to it and deliver an honest apology. He will understand and respect you for it. After all, you'll be seeing this guy for the foreseeable future as he lives next to you, so avoiding him is not going to make him go away. The longer you wait, the more awkward and inauthentic your apology will come across as. What you don't know is she really does have pepperoni nips, and now he thinks you are fucking his wife and it will tear their marriage apart. I started typing this as a joke, but my paranoid ass will fabricate and stress over hypothetical outcomes for situations and misconceptions like this all the time. It got too real to delete.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Haircast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.